Hello and welcome back once again. This is your man Alan, and today we are continuing with the three-set problem. In my previous video we have solved one example of past question from 2016, and here is another one. This is also a past question of 2014, question 9a, and I want us to go through it together systematically. Please take your time and follow the video, and three-set problem will not be your problem again. And please don't forget to give me a like, a subscribe, and to hit that notification bell. When I release any other new video, you will not be left out. Thank you, and let's dive into the video. Alright? So it says that in the Venn diagram, that's this one, P, Q, and R are subsets of the universal set. So everything here is a subset of this universal set. If the number of universal sets is 125, so it means whatever is inside the circle is 125. We find the value of x. So it means that when I sum everything here, I should get what? 125. That is what the universal set is talking about. And then I says that to find the number of P union Q intersection R complement. There's a complement there. Right, so without wasting time, let's deal with it. Now the first part of the question, which enlighten our eyes, is that they say that the universal set is 125, which means that when I sum everything inside these three circles, I should get 125. Alright? So let me just go ahead and do that. When I take 16 minus 2x plus 6 plus x plus 19 minus 3x. So I've added these columns, and I've got to come with this one too. So 5x plus 7x plus 8x. That's this 3 plus the intersection, which is also 4x. And everything that I've added should give me 125, because that's the universal set. So everything inside here should give you the u. That's the universal set. So we go ahead and now start adding all of them. Alright? So we can take 16 plus 6, and that will give you 22. Alright? 22 plus 19, that will give me 41. That will lead it. Yes, so that's 41. Now I add the variables also. Minus 2x plus x, that will give you minus 1x, plus negative 3x, that will give you negative 4x, plus this will give you positive 1x, plus that will give me positive 8x, plus 8x will be positive 16x, and plus 4 will give me positive 20x. So we get plus 20x, and this will be equal to 125. Please, if you have a calculator, you can use a calculator to deal with it. You first have to sum this, then you go ahead, and then you are good to go. So now I group like things. I want to eliminate this 40, so I can subtract 41 here and subtract 41 here. In other words, I maintain the 20x, then take this across the equal sign to become negative 41. So when I have 125 minus 41, 5 minus 1 is going to give you 4. 12 minus 4 is going to give me 8. And so your answer is going to be 84. And here's 20x. So now that I'm looking for x, I divide you by 20. So you have 20 divided by that. So you realize that I didn't just quickly divide it from here. When you do that, it means you are skipping this step to this straight away, which in core maths, they give step-by-step marks. Alright, so if you see how they mark your paper, you will know that that's why when you perform, you know that I have done it very good, but the results will come out and you have not performed. Alright, so it means that this simple step that you are skipping is what takes off the marks. So here, 20 goes with that, leaving my x to be equal to, I can have 2 going to here, that's 10, 2 into here, that is 4 into that is 2. I can further break it down, saying that 2 goes to here, 5, 2 to here, 2 into that 1. Alright, and now give me 21 over 5. Wait! We have missed something here. There's a 4 here, which we have not included. Right? Which means that we are going to miss it because everything inside here is a universal set. Okay? So we have to include a 4. If not, we're going to get our answer wrong. So let's have to include it. So I'm just going to take it from here. Okay? So we have the 8x, 4x, plus the 4 that is here. The 4 does not belong to any of the P, Q, nor R. And this is finally equal to the 25, 125. So when I added the other one, it was 41, plus the 4 will give you 45, plus the 20, and this is going to be equal to 125. So here we have 20x to be equal to 125 minus 45. Alright? So 20x is equal to, you subtract this, 12, 4, 5, this is 0, subtract and get 80. So it means this is 80. So divide through by 20. This 0 goes to that, and this 1, and this is also going to be 4. So which means my x is equal to 4. Wow, this was a mistake. So you will see that when you are working and you skip one of the things, the whole thing is going to be wrong. Alright? So this is the right way of working it. We add every element inside the rectangular box, and then you should be equal to the universal set. And that's what we have just done here. Now again, the other part says that we find P, U, that's P union Q intersection R complement. So remember here, you have to draw the conclusion. Therefore, the value of x is equal to 4. So it also takes some marks. Now we have to get this. I will use the diagram to explain. Now P union Q is the whole of this place. Now R complement means that the elements which are not in R, elements which are not in what? R. So it means that when I cover the whole R, all the other elements that are left is the complement. And then P intersection P union Q is still inclusive of this. So which means that when I cover R, whatever that is left is what I'm going to add. Alright? So let me clean this off. Now it means that the number of P union Q intersection R complement is equal to, you pick 16 minus 2x plus 5x plus 6 plus x. That is this place because you have covered the R, it's not part. And this is going to be 16 minus 2 times 4 plus 5 times 4 plus 6 plus 4. Because we have found our x to be what? 4. And that's what we have just replaced. And this is going to be equal to 16 minus 8 plus 20 plus that. I think I see. So this is 6 and this is 4. 16 minus 8 is 8 plus 20, 28 plus 10, that is 38. So which means this is going to be 38. Alright, so the final solution for this is 38, and that solves our question. Please can pause the video and go through it very well, and make sure you don't make mistake at any point in time. If not, you will come out jubilating, knowing that you conquered, but at the end of the day, you have you understand what I mean? So please, if this is your first time of hitting my channel, don't forget to give me a like, a subscribe, and hit the notification bell. When I release any other new video, you will not be left out. Today I've released a book on Amazon, just Mastering Your Mathematics. You can go and search for it and study to enlighten your mathematical understanding. And there's another book called The Genius Within. It helps to uplift and to bring out the potentials within you. It's like a storybook, but it's going to really bless you. The links will be put in the description, so you can go and get them for yourself. Even the instrument I'm using for the recording, I'll put the links in the description, so you can go and buy them for yourself. Thank you and have a nice time.